friends and family. Hi, my name is Chris, and once again, I would like to welcome you to our channel, True Self Care. So please subscribe if you have not done so. So 10 things that can prevent your hair from growing. And our motivational text for today is found in Psalm 103 verse 1 that says, "My soul bless the Lord, and all that is within me bless his holy name." Without any further ado now, let's go ahead and go with our list here. Number one thing that can prevent your hair from growing is impatience. And what is that? Impatient, because some people they're very impatient, and just so you know, this journey is very long. It can be very tiring and discouraging and if you're not focused, if you're not patient, you will not be able to make it. I've been growing my hair for close to 6 years now, and the journey has been up and down, but it's been a great journey because this is what I wanted to do. So you really need to really be patient, because if you're nervous, stress can cause a lot of problems, affect overall health. So you want to make sure you patient. Very important. Number two is check out if you have any medical problems, because if you have any medical problem like anemia is a big problem, and that can prevent your hair from growing. It's when you have deficiency, especially iron anemia. So you want to make sure you do your checkup and ask your doctor if you have any iron anemia, and especially women. A lot of women are anemic. So make sure you are on an iron supplement if you're anemic. Second medical problem you want to make sure you check is thyroid problems. If you have hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, which is disease of your endocrine. So you want to make sure if you check out from your doctor, because they will do specific lab work to see if you have thyroid disease. What about alopecia or psoriasis? These things can stop your hair from growing, so you want to make sure you check all these things from your doctor. And the third thing that can prevent your hair from growing is over manipulation. You know, some people, they have to touch their hair. They always have a style. They manipulate. There's always something going on. You don't want to touch your hair every day. Now, that's why they use protective styling or wigs. If you're going to work, you don't need to have your hair down every time. Black people hair, it's very dry, brittle, especially type 3s and 4s. They tend to be very fragile, so make sure you do not manipulate your hair, all right? Now, the next thing, which is number 4, is a head wrap before you go to bed. Like even your pillow, you want to make sure you have a satin pillowcase, silky head wraps, just to make sure when you sleep, your hair overall is protected, so you have a good night's sleep. And all these things will help boosting your hair growth and makes your hair healthy. Very important. Number 5 is when you wash your hair, make sure you have it braided, or if you're gonna part it 4 parts, how many plaits you want, but make sure your hair is parted and prevent the hair from being matted. And number 6 is overheating. Overheating can be very detrimental to your hair. You'll want to make sure you stay away from heat. Or I try to use heat like once a year, or for a special occasion. You want to make sure, and also that will help your hair staying full. All right, number 7 is moisturizing. Okay, so when you're not moisturizing your hair enough, you're not drinking water, because it's very important that you moisturize the body inside, internally, and outside. So overall, if you're not sick, it's recommended to drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water. All right. And unless that you're on restrictions and you cannot drink as much, but make sure you know how much water you can drink. For your hair, make sure you have a water spray bottle. Before you even touch your hair, make sure you water the hair. It keeps it soft, tender, and manageable. Number 8 is when you're not eating healthy. And people don't understand health. Your hair, remember, it's growing from your scalp. So whatever you eat, it will affect your hair. So stay away from junk food or processed food or canned foods. When you eat, your plate must be colorful. Your salads, your carrots, your greens, your beets, everything that eyes may not like, your mouth may not like, but guess what? It's good for the body. The ninth thing that can prevent your hair from growing, friends, is when you keep cutting your hair. Yes, when you keep cutting your hair off. When it comes to trimming your hair, it doesn't have to be every month. It's when it's needed. So check your hair. If you see any split ends or any damage, make sure that's why every day take some time to look at your hair, look at your ends. Do they need to be clipped? Do they need to be trimmed? And what do you need to do? So you don't want to wait last minute. Sometimes you go to hairstylists, when you ask for a trim, they end up cutting your hair off. So you want to make sure you know how to do it yourself. All right, it's very important. All right, number 10, the last thing that can prevent your hair from growing is when you wear your hair down all the time. Yes, wearing your hair down all the time is not helping you at all. It's gonna cause more split ends, and that can prevent your hair, especially if you're looking for health and length. So make sure you wear silky satin material. All right, friends, I believe this is all the tips that I have to share with you, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click on the bell so you will not miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. God bless.